Hey guys, Rod here at A Better Way to Farm. Happy Saturday morning. I hope this finds you running hard in the fields. A lot of the areas are starting to dry up enough and guys can go to work and they're getting after it. We're talking today about stabilizing your nitrogen, and we're not going to get into forms of nitrogen. I think you're probably well aware I have some very definite opinions about that. We'll do that another day. But just suffice it to say, I know that there is a lot of nitrogen that has not been applied yet, and guys are going crazy trying to get it done. Step one, I want you not to freak out. You can plant first. You know, we can go out there, we can do a pre-emerge weed and feed, pre-emerge chemicals with 10 gallon of 32 or 10 gallon of 28 and a couple gallon of thiazole, and we can take that corn plant a long way. We buy ourselves some weeks there before we need to side dress. That's one of the options. So don't overreact. If it's time to plant, you want to plant, get to it and go. And then we'll talk about how to do that later. But today I want to focus on stabilization, because there are some different inhibitors out there. There are some stabilizers out there that guys are using. There's actually about 15. We talk a great deal in our ag trainings about, of the 15, there's 12 that actually work. If you look very carefully at the company data that the companies put out, about 12 of them actually don't pay their own way. I'm not throwing mud. You go dig that up and do that work yourself, but you can see it. Of the 3 that are out there that do work, some of them are fairly corrosive. And today, equipment is very, very expensive. It costs a great deal of money to trade steel. And what we want to talk about is how can we avoid making that rust out. And so we have an inhibitor, or if you will, or a stabilizer called Guardian. Guardian is a liquid. It is, the active ingredient is dicyandiamide, which is abbreviated or commonly referred to as DCD. And it works exceedingly well. It's about $9 an acre, factory direct pricing. And it is less corrosive than 28. It is less corrosive than urea. And yes, it can be used with NH3 also if you so desire. So guys, we've got a lot of reasons. We know that we want to hang on to it. Oh, I would like to add this about the Guardian product. It's also friendlier to the soil bacteria. Some of the stabilizers work on the idea of actually killing all of the soil bacteria they come in contact with. And while that does work, and it does stabilize the nitrogen, it doesn't necessarily do us any favors towards soil health. You may have heard that term. Some of the people are using that as a big buzzword, and they're talking about the importance of soil health. What if you could use a stabilizer that wasn't corrosive and it was better for your soil health? What if it merely just kept the nitrosomonas bacteria, kind of put them to sleep, and they took a little 30-day nap so they don't convert the ammonium form over into the nitrate form, and therefore it cannot run off into the groundwater. That's kind of the concept under which it works. So guys, here's the deal. If you're interested in a stabilizer that's friendlier to your soil, friendlier to your bacteria, less corrosive, thereby friendlier to your equipment, and as an added bonus, friendlier to you, then give us a call at 641-919-1206. Get us a message right there. Hit us up with a message on the Facebook page. Hey, and by the way, while you're out there driving those tractors and spending a lot of time listening to the radio, if you're so interested and you're open to the idea, hey, give it a kick. Go to the podcast, give us a listen. And if you give us a listen, we'd appreciate it if you'd give us a rating. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope you have a great Easter. Thank you.